Welcome to Poze, you guys. I'm your girl Vanessa, and I have a very special and lovely guest with me today. She's an R&B and neo soul vocalist and queen. It is Ny'Aira, and she has her new album out called Melodramatic. Hey, Ny'Aira, how are you?
Hey, glad to be back in the building. Pose, what's going on? You already know that you guys are my family, love, and support. But yes, Melodramatic is out on all streaming platforms. Go get it. Go, 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 go. It's definitely definitely a work of art. Now I can finally let out and regurgitate everything that's been held captive in my mind for everybody to listen to. And so far, everyone's been loving it. I'm so excited.
Absolutely, girl. Actually, talking about the new album, it's titled Melodramatic. What was the title, like the meaning behind the title for first?
So melodramatic by definition, just giving you the Cliff Notes version, okay? It's just both basically over dramatized events. So whatever my experience is, you're getting it from my perspective, from my imagination, my emotions, my mind. And it's kind of a little bit of sprinkle of a drama queen, of course, over it in its entirety. But I wanted to evoke all of my emotions from my past experiences and bring back the art of storytelling. And some of it is from other people, some of it is from just me as a people watcher, and just be able to create the story and give you something different, for sure.
Absolutely. And of course, this is highly anticipated. A lot of your fans been waiting for it. I know all on Poze, people been waiting for it, asking about it, asking pre-orders and everything. So girl, it's finally out. I want to know, what is your inspiration behind the album? Like, what made you think, okay, now here's the time for me to put all my thoughts and emotions into this piece?
Well, as you stated, it was well overdue, well overdue. And I really wanted to pull from not only my past, but from my current experience. A lot of songs are new on there, and some of them I've been holding in the arsenal for some time, but they're still valid to a lot of people, a lot of different experiences, and just the climate that's going on right now with mental health, of course, and success, and being able to break the boundaries as far as how you define yourself and relationship and just relationship with yourself. So I definitely wanted to break the barriers and just say, you know what, the time is now. Let's bring something fresh, some new production. Shout out to my fam and my team, Royal Court Records, Sony Orchard, Force MDs, base heavy on the production. Just really being able to bring the camp together and have a new, fresh sound, for sure.
Absolutely. And of course, I want to get more into the album, talking about your favorite tracks, some of your favorite. Of course, we know you are very infused with different genres and different fields. I mean, jazz, R&B, hip hop, all of it mixed together. And this album is very well balanced into all of that. So what was your favorite track, if you could? I know they're all pretty much my favorite. So what's your favorite track?
I gotta know what your favorite track is though after this question, for sure, for sure. But that's so hard because they're all different parts of emotions for me. But I would have to say the intro, Vibes Freestyle. Nice. That right there was one of my most favorite songs to produce, co-produce, and write, because the lyrics have been in the arsenal for about 5, 6 years now. And quite honestly, the story behind that song is so powerful. Just consistently wanting to put it out, but it wasn't the right time, and not having the right team behind it, and not having the right producers, and just being able to pull from all of my inspirations and engulf it into something that was truly authentically me. And just the energy behind the song is a call and response. It's really meant to grab your ear and really hold you on tight for the rest of the project. So that most definitely is one of my favorites, for sure. I love all the babies, love them to death, but Vibes Freestyle is definitely an expression, a free expression of me as an artist.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Of course, you want to hear my favorite. It would have to be between SOS and Thinking. Oh my God, I love SOS. It's beautiful. I just absolutely love it. Especially the thought behind it is very thought-provoking. So it gets you thinking and gets you understanding your own situations and your own emotions of what's happening in your life too. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yay, thank you. Yeah, SOS has definitely been a fan favorite so far. Just again with the climate, and we actually had somebody from just our listeners call in from the team that was just like, hey, this really brought me back. It helped me get through with my son and him going through a lot, and just being able to put that message out to ask for help, send help, for sure. So I'm glad that it spoke to you too, because it's definitely meant to bring the conversation to the table, for sure.
Absolutely. And of course, I'm talking about the creative process of writing, being behind the studio, like what people don't see right up front when they actually hear the full thing in its entirety and it's now completed. Before all that, it's all bits and pieces everywhere. So can you kind of tell me, what was the creative process like writing the album, producing the album, and being able to put your vocals into it as well?
For sure. For the creative process in its entirety, it always starts with a melody. We're playing around with sound packs and different instruments that we're able to implement. And sometimes even with me working on the skeleton for the song myself in my spare time and bringing it to my team, I know references and sounds and songs that I want to pull from to be able to bring it into fruition. But as far as the lyrics, sometimes the lyrics come ahead of time. Sometimes it's the melody or just the feel of the song. I know what emotions I want to evoke with certain things and certain harmonies and placements. So just being able to take that and layer it. I'm a stacker. I'm a harmony girl. I love to pull your ear for sure. I'm a sucker for a great authentic acoustic bass line, not only just from our synthesizers and our bass lines that's rocking in our subs for sure, but just being able to think, what emotions am I going to pull out of this song? How does it feel for me? And even when I'm in the booth, I'm not just singing. It's not just, oh, I'm going to sing a melody and it's going to sound good. No, I'm take after take. I'm listening back. It's not giving the message I want to pull. It's not pulling that emotion that I want people to feel, every single waking part of me and every emotion in the song. So that's the process, just stacking from the production to the words. Sometimes the words come first and then we build off of it. And even just off of a whim, we're freestyling, just having a good time in the studio. And then next thing you know, bam, there's a song. But every single song was thought out. It was strategic. And even the song placement was strategic as far as telling the story and pulling you in for more. So yeah, that was pretty much the process in its entirety.
Absolutely. And of course, I wanted to talk about, even besides the album, you're also doing all kind of other projects, events as well. And of course, the Gospel Hip Hop Awards coming up May 21st. Yes! You will be performing, girl, live. So you kind of tell us, how did this opportunity come about for you?
Yes. So I was actually a guest at the awards last year. And I came to support the team, support the fam. And they wound up having a little acapella moment in between while we were waiting for sets and getting some tech set up. I went up there, did my thing. And of course, just being myself and having my presence be impactful as it was, which was definitely a surprise to me because I'm just one for being my authentic self. They're like, come on back. We listen to your music. We love your energy, and your team is great. So come back. And the rest was history. And I'm actually performing one of the first gospel songs that I've written and co-produced. So it's very, it's a monumental moment for me. But I'm so excited. I'm beyond excited to grace the stage.
Absolutely. And I think you actually really deserve this. Because I mean, I'm like, oh my God, I wish I could be there. If I lived near there, I would go and see you. Very first gospel girl, I gotta see that live. Somebody had to see me recording or something, because I gotta still see it. But oh my God.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much. And then to be nominated in 3 categories on top of that, aside from being able to go up there and sing, just being able to being recognized for just art. And seeing so many amazing artists that are up there and nominated too, regardless as to whatever the outcome is for this awards, I am just glad that I'm able to do what I love at the end of the day and show some love for sure.
Absolutely. And of course, another event you have coming up, you're going to be performing on a boat cruise, which is absolutely crazy. Yes. Next year, like 2023, around January 26th. So you kind of tell me, how did that opportunity just appear, and how did you feel when you heard about it?
Man, when I tell you that your net worth is your network, or your network is your net worth, rather, switch it over. Just being able to communicate and network with the great people, and of course, in multiple camps with Mr. J. Williams, shout out to you, sir. And just being able to have that opportunity in itself. I'm definitely one for traveling and being on a cruise, child. That's even better. Traveling, the sunshine, the people, and being able to interact with multiple different cultures and different backgrounds. It's definitely going to be a sight to see. And I'm excited. Definitely excited.
Girl, you're going to the Bahamas, so I mean,
I know.
Nice.
I love it.
I'm here to Chicago, to be cold in January, so.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Beyond excited for it. And of course, this past weekend was the Sweet Auburn Fest in ATL. Hey. That was an experience. The crowd was fantastic. A lot of different people from different all over the place were coming in to perform and grace the stage. And also the Mother's Day event. Shout out to the moms, happy belated Mother's Day, and just being able to show love in that retrospect as well. So just being able to do what I love and shed some love and being able to give some words of encouragement to other artists, that was just great to be engulfed in the art. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
And then it was hot. Atlanta was, yes, Atlanta. The first day it was kind of chilly, and I was like, hold on, this is hot Atlanta. Why is it not hot today? But no, it was wonderful. I enjoyed myself for sure.
Absolutely. And of course, some really interesting news that I've heard. You're getting your very first NFT, June 15th. Girl, for your single Thinking. Can you kind of tell me exactly what can people expect with this? So this is something that's really a new topic for people. So people are a little interested in knowing like what an NFT is and how does it work and how do they get their hands on it? Because it's something you're going to be providing for your fans as well, right?
Yes, of course. So basically, an NFT, just to give you a brief synopsis for those of us that aren't familiar, is a digital asset. NFT stands for non-fungible token. And just being able to have an asset or a collectible. Think of it as like your collectible of vinyls, such as myself. And certain ones hold certain value. But not only are you purchasing, but you're able to trade that currency. So think of it as, for a lack of better words, the ultimate platform for the music hype beast, and being able to flip it and make a profit from it. And the currency is always changing. The market always changes. But it's not only just music, it's exclusive behind the scenes content, intimate moments with me when I'm on the road. You never know what you're gonna get. But this first round is definitely gonna be some behind the scenes content and being able to hear Thinking and have it not only for your enjoyment in your eardrums, but being able to trade the currency and make some amazing opportunities for it. So get a hold of it, because NFTs, it started out with more so the art aspect and having digital art and having those currencies and being able to trade that. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in the market. If you're a techie or a nerd like me, it's definitely something you want to pay attention to and tap into. But yes, it is launching in June, and I'll be actually posting the information on how you can get everything set up with band royalty and being able to get that set up. It's definitely something that you want to take advantage of for sure. Not only for me, but for yourself as well.
Absolutely. And Ny'Aira, also, can you tell us where can we stay connected with you, and also where can people hear Melodramatic that is out now?
Yes, Melodramatic on all streaming platforms. And you can stay connected with me personally and wholeheartedly on all platforms across the board: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and my official website, Ny'Aira Collins. That's NYAIRA, CO2LS. And make sure y'all shout out for Poze and Miss Vanessa. Because that's family. They always show love and support, and I'm always going to show out for them for sure. But yep, Ny'Aira Collins, NYAIRA, CO2LS. Stream Melodramatic. Get it?
Ny'Aira, I really appreciate having you on the show again, girl. Oh my God, again, you are family, and I just love hearing from you. You're very soulful, you're very beautiful, and you have such a bright spirit. I'm just overwhelmed. Oh my God.
Yes, thank you so much.